Hey everyone, welcome to Go Midwest Fishing. Got a special show for you today. I'm going to do a 6-day camping fishing trip up to the Turtle Flambeau Flowage up in northern Wisconsin. Going with my good buddy Reggie. So Reggie, I met him in college. She's back in about 93, something like that. Anyway, around 2008, he was going through some hard times for us, so we thought, hey, let's just get out and have some fun. So we went on a week-long camping fishing trip, and from then we decided, hey, let's do this every year. So we've been doing it every year since 2008. Not long after we started doing that, my brother graduated college. I got a younger brother. He moved in with me, looking for a place to work around the cities area and a place to live. So I said, hey, you can stay with me for a while, and it actually worked out so good that he ended up staying for 5-6 years, something like that. So soon after me and Reggie started our trip, I invited him along, and he's been going with us ever since. And then about a year and a half ago or so, he passed away unexpectedly. So this is one of the first trips now going without him. And the Turtle Flambeau Flowage is one of the first ones that we went to. We went 2012, so about 7 years ago. We went there, and that was one of the first trips that my brother Brian went with us. And so I still have all his poles and tackle and everything in my boat, and I figured, well, I might as well fill that spot. So my nephew Matthew, who's my sister's little boy, I think he's 12 years old. He really likes fishing, so I thought, hey, why don't he fill a spot? So I'm heading to Birchwood, Wisconsin right now to pick him up, and it's the first time ever fishing with him on his trip, so not sure how it's going to go. I think it'll be a lot of fun though, really good for him and good chance for me and him to bond a little bit and get him on the outdoors. So this video is just going to be an overview of the entire trip. We're going to the Turtle Flambeau Flowage, which I'll do a more detailed lake review of that, making that a separate video, and any other lakes we fish, I'll do some more detailed videos of each lake we fish. But for this one, just trying to keep it short and show you the highlights of our whole trip. And before we start the show, I just want to throw in a few highlights of our past trips. Some fun moments with my brother Brian, and then we'll get the show started. Brian in the boat. We're on Matthews. Brian's first fish out of the boat. A little bass. Woo! Brian's first muskie.
8 in the morning.
Should you measure him to see how big, so you can say, Brian's got a big one out. Whoa, smallmouth. What the heck? Actually not bad.
So there, I graduated the big ones.
Alright, here's what Brian does when he tries to snag a seagull. Catches one for $1 million. It's our first morning at Lake of the Falls Campground in the Flambeau Flowage. Alright, get us out of here. Doing alright.
What?
Brian did some scrounging for firewood. This is what he came up with. I think he cleaned out the forest.
Out of the weeds.
You having fun with him? To lose him, aren't you? Brian finally got a muskie.
I'm not musky-less. That's my bass.
Yeah.
This is Brian Extreme Cooking. Middle of a thunderstorm.
Second one of the day. Get used to it. Try stretching.
Brian thought it was a good day for a swim, apparently.
Took my shower today. We're good.
Oh, good thing he just wiped off the seat. Holy smokes, look at that, buddy. Nice one. So there's Matthew. We just picked him up.
Yeah.
It's the first time going on the trip with us. And he, conveniently broke his foot. So we're gonna see how this goes. He says it doesn't slow him down at all, I think. Right? He says he's gonna be of no use, but we're gonna put him to use, I think.
Made it to the campsite and Matthew's already playing with fire. Got a pretty nice site with Reggie next to us.
Breakfast is on, day 1 on the lake, coming up. We're gonna get Matthew a muskie today. He's fishing the falls.
Reggie had a bite. Come on, catch him. Just got on the lake for the first time. It's beautiful. What's the temperature out here? Probably 60s right now. It's gonna get 75. A little bit cloudy, no rain.
What do you do? You got one? He's got one. I think Matthew's got a fish. Do we need a net? Oh yeah, you got one. He's got a little northern. Leave yourself a little more line. And then you can just swing him in the boat. There you go. Swing him in the boat. Matthew's first one with a fish.
Told
There
you.
he is. Good job.
What did I say?
That's nice about this hook. It comes out real easy. Like that. There.
Throw him back in?
There you go. Yeah, he can throw him back in.
Measure him?
Yeah, measure him. Put him over here in that little tape measure. It's about 18. First one in the boat. There he is. Whoa! There's a little one. Oh, Matthew got it? There he is.
What, gonna be big? No?
Smaller than yours.
Hey, let's go on. It's still the best fishing around here.
Not skunk. Just a hair 15 and a quarter. 15 and a quarter. Whoa, get him.
What, did he bite you?
No. Okay, we got some birds over here.
Annoying.
Just being very annoying. I don't know if you can hear them or not, but it's pretty funny. They're way up there. They're soaring around the trees. What kind of skills Reggie has here? Try not to hit the wall and try not to hit the sticks. Let's see. Let's back into it. Oh, look at that. Slides right by.
Fish?
Fish on!
Fish on!
What is it?
I think it's a fish. I think it's definitely a bass.
Well, I just thought, oh, there's the ledge right there. I'll just cast off that ledge. It's something to the... It's a bass.
I told you, man.
Smallie.
It's a smallmouth bass?
I think so, yeah.
Woo! Sounds surprised.
He's a fighter. Look at him. Woo!
Here, if he lets go, I'll try to catch him.
Come here, buddy. Yeah. Oh, perfect hook right through the bottom lip. Don't you shake her.
Is it a keeper?
Right through your bottom.
Yeah, well, right through my bottom thumb is what it's going to be.
Is it a keeper?
There we go. Little smallmouth. All right, Turtle Lake. What do we think? Not too bad. He almost had a walleye. We had a bunch of little northern fowl. They were pretty tiny northerns. And I caught a smallmouth bass. There's some nice kind of shelves here along the edge, about 6 to 8 feet deep with some nice weeds, and wasn't too bad. All right, going under another bridge, going into the bigger part of the lake. Oh yeah, it's, it's a head scraper. Oh, Reggie's got one.
Reggie's actually.
Hey, there's fish in here. What do you know? Go, Reg, go!
Is this a big one?
It's huge. It's bigger than yours.
Could be the biggest of the day.
Yep.
We don't know yet.
Could be the biggest one of the day.
Maybe not. He is 18 and a quarter.
Boy, biggest one yet.
Just all week then? So I get that award?
All right, we are actually at the Lake of the Falls. And here's the falls. Let's go take a look.
I'm gonna quickly jump on that one and you jump on that one. Okay?
You better do it. Well, not with your broken foot.
Come on.
No, because your plastic will slide off the rock and then you'll be in the hospital. All right, what's on the menu tonight? Got Reggie's burgers. Baked beans. Baked beans every night. Well, Matthew, what'd you catch today?
2 northerns and almost a walleye. That would have been separated.
Reggie caught a northern, and I caught a northern and a smallmouth. So that was the Flambeau Flowage, and actually Turtle Lake. We caught most of those on. And we're gonna go to Mercer Lake tomorrow, I believe. Start there and hit a bunch of other ones. All right, day 2 of fishing. We're gonna head to Mercer Lake first. It's right in town, Mercer, and then there's a few lakes right around there we might hit too, depending how good we do. Weather's nice. Another nice, clear, sunny day. It's gonna be about 70 degrees, so weather is perfect. Alright, it's about 8:30 in the morning. Mercer Lake. Just pulling off the landing here. This nice clear water. You see some nice cabbage down there already. It's not that big of a lake, so we should do alright, I think. You gonna catch one today?
Definitely.
Alright. Alright, see what that thing's gonna do.
This thing?
Yeah. Matthew's using a little white bluegill.
I think I'm gonna cast it and then I'm gonna bring it back here.
Alright, Reggie's got one. Oh! It's a northern. Not bad. Hey. That might be an eater. Yeah.
Just 22.
22. Yeah, we're having fish for dinner. Show. We're gonna eat. It's clear water. Oh, first. I guess they want the bucktail. Woo. Little bass. Look at that. Woo. No, it's a largemouth, just a little one, but this little guy. So I put on this this MEP spinner, black with yellow. First cast caught one, so maybe this is the hot ticket today. We'll see. Yeah. All right. What does he got? Oh, pass. Sweet. It's not a bad bass. Ooh, Reggie's got one.
Another one?
The rattle trap again? Oh, the green spinner. What did you catch? Oh my gosh. Is that even legal?
You didn't catch
Oh my god.
it. Doesn't count.
That's about an 8-inch northern. hit her on the green spinner. Telling you right here, best bait ever made. It's got to be green with one single round blade on it. Catch 90% of our fish on this one right here. I gotta get me one of those orange rattle traps. Look, there's one. Oh, yeah, feels pretty good. Oh, there's dinner. Get that little net. Yeah. And net him for me, okay? There you go. Bring him in. Good job.
I did something right?
You did.
Yeah, and you didn't fall or break anything.
Oh.
22.
22. They're really dark color here. Kind of pretty.
No, you have different bait.
Ooh, Reggie's hooked up.
Really?
It's the same exact bait, but just slightly different colors. Oh,
He's in the boat.
yeah! All right, Mercer Lake. I really like this lake. It's not real big. It's easy to fish. Had lots of spots that was, you know, fairly shallow in the 4 to 8 foot range with lots of cabbage. The type of fish we go for, love that. A lot of northern bass type stuff. And then it also had a couple deep holes in the middle. Maybe there's walleye in there, I don't know. And then in the far west end, there's all those buoys that had some rock piles. You can always fish those. Some more weed beds, lily pads in the back. A little bit of everything. We caught a few northern. You see the northern average probably in the 20, 22 inch range. Nothing real big. I don't know if there's anything big in here or not. A couple okay bass. They weren't real huge either, but they were fun to catch. And I think that's all we caught, some northern and some bass. I ended up with about 8 or 9. Reggie caught, I think, 7 or 8, something like that. Matthew got skunked. Alright, we're back at camp. Time to take a little rest and clean some fish. Gonna be tonight's dinner along with some fried potatoes, so I'll get filleting those now. Maybe take a little rest, have a little lunch, and head to some new lakes. The mosquitoes here are just terrible. Look, you can see them flying in front of the camera. We are on Grand Portage Lake in Mercer, Wisconsin, Iron County. And they say there's, just stopped at the bait store and they said there's everything in this lake, from muskies to panfish. And the lady said she caught a 46 and 48 inch muskie, but they haven't been biting right now. I said they raised a few, but nothing's biting, so we'll try for some, but maybe not. Otherwise we'll just get some northern, maybe some bass. I've never been on this lake, so we're gonna try it out. See if we can't catch some nice northern probably.
There's one. He stopped. I stopped reeling it and he bit it right when I stopped.
Ooh, did you see that?
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
He just came up off the top of the water about him. I was pulling mine out of the water like this and he'd come right behind me. He should go nice and slow right behind me. He might be there. Alright, we're trying out the old Spydro underwater camera here. See, so you guys can see what it looks like underwater here. The old green bait. Our favorite green spinner bait. Maybe we'll even get a bite. We'll see.
Some nice fancy deer over there.
Yeah, right in front of the house. Take over. Whew. All right, that was Grand Portage Lake. Actually, a really nice lake. So talking to the lady at the bait store, and Guy out on the lake that actually lives here said it's actually a really good lake. They normally catch a lot of northern and bass and stuff on there. Mosquitoes are bad. The cold front came through last week and now it's not very good. They kind of slowed down quite a bit. So I said normally come out here you catch quite a few just on spinner baits and stuff. But we caught one northern. Had a couple bites, but only got one northern in the boat. So I'd fish it again. I'd come back here when maybe different weather terms and when they're actually biting. All right, here's our hard-earned dinner for the night. A little bit of deep fried taters and northern. Looks good. All right, this morning we're having pancakes. It's gonna be day 3 on the water. We're gonna hit the lower Flambeau Flowage. Come back for lunch, I think, and hit Mercer Lake. That's the plan so far. All right, we're at Fisherman's Landing on the Turtle Flambeau Flowage. This is a really nice landing. Nice big parking area and everything. We're camped at Lake of the Falls, so this gets us a little bit further down to the south end of the lake so we can fish the part we haven't fished yet. And we'll fish it most of the morning, see how we do, come in when we feel like it, and then maybe go to another lake today. So that's... All right, first one of the day. Keep your fish under control, will you? Oh. Oh, fish! Woohoo! Fish on!
Is it an actual fish?
Yeah, look at him. It's a northern. He is. Do we want to eat him?
Yeah.
Come here. Oh. Ooh, he's off. Right here. You're gonna throw it right in there and catch one. No, that's not where. You gotta throw it right there. Oh, Reggie got him, I guess. Told you there's one back here. Yeah. All right, we're gonna save you just because we need to eat. It's all twisted there.
Fish.
You do? Matthew's got one. He does. It's a real fish. Here, bring him over. Oh. Come here. Yes, Matthew's on the board. Woo! Did I tell you you're gonna catch one over here?
What? Yeah.
I told you that. We got a double header right here.
Oh, I got that.
Just get him out of here and then we'll get him all unhooked.
Hey, it's a
Yeah, what the heck is it?
looks like a baby.
Well, you got one. Just like I said, you got a... Oh my gosh, is that smaller than Reggie's? Okay, we need a picture of that one. That one. It does count, but...
Yeah.
How come when I caught one like that, I can only keep it as a half?
Is that where he got your 1/2?
No, that's a full. That's a full. Right? Measure him.
Okay, we're gonna measure this dude. Look at this. Oh, I don't know if your scale goes that low. Oh, come here, dude. Come on.
It does, I just don't think it'll fit his mouth.
Put it across his whole body. You officially caught an 11-inch northern.
There you go.
Nice.
Got another one?
Hey.
Oh, you got a perch.
Oh, it's a perch.
Holy cow, that's a huge perch.
That's a feisty perch.
Look at this dude.
Is that a big perch?
Yeah, that's huge.
Hey, is
Look
it
at that
bigger
buddy.
than the one in the bass shop?
That's a nice perch.
It looks about the size of
Yeah.
So is that 7? 7 to
I
8?
don't know, you got a lot now.
Maybe out of the water.
Got my ear.
What
Fish
is
taker.
that? 8?
I don't know, but it's getting to be too many.
Why is it too many?
Cause I only got 2.
You got 3.
They're little. Throw him back.
That counts as 8.
All right, we just spent a good 11 hours on the Turtle Flambeau Flowage, and it was sunny, about 74 degrees, and we all got a little bit sunburned, but we ended up with about Matthew caught about 8 northern, Reggie caught about 8, I caught 3 I believe. We lost a few more than that too. We didn't get on camera at all. But they're all pretty small, right around the 20-inch range. So we kept 2 for dinner. We didn't catch any muskies. Caught 1 perch actually, and no bass, no walleye. We weren't trying for walleye or anything. But lovely lake. You just gotta watch out for all the stumps and rocks. We hit actually kind of beached down a rock pile that came out of nowhere. There's no signs for it, nothing on our maps, nothing. So luckily we weren't going too fast there. And now head back to camp and start cleaning up the couple fish we got and have dinner.
All right, tonight's brats, hamburgers, and beans. We're gonna save the fish for tomorrow night.
Pancakes this morning.
No hot spots on the thing.
Yeah. It is our last day fishing. We are going to Moose Lake to start out. And I don't know if we'll spend the whole day there or come back and try something else. We'll see how it does. But another nice day. Hasn't rained on us yet. Might be the first time in history that we went a whole week without it raining on us. Temperature's still nice. Probably gonna be the 70s today. And again, mosquitoes are terrible. Moose Lake is like way out on a dirt road in the middle of nowhere. So I'm sure the mosquitoes are gonna be horrible there. Hopefully they'll be better on the lake. Usually they are. Once you get on the lake, you can take off some of these clothes. We gotta be wrapped completely up here to keep the mosquitoes from biting us. All right, we're here at the landing at Moose Lake, and man, the mosquitoes are so thick, you can't hardly see through them. They are bad. Anyway, it's a pretty rough drive out here on a gravel road full of bumps. Took a while to get out here, even though it's not that far. Here's the turnaround area. Got spots for about 2 trucks. There's one other guy here. Come down this kind of rocky road, and I think it's got it concrete, but it's no dock or anything out here. They're dancing like crazy. Oh, it's terrible. All right, let's get out of here. All right, trying to get out of here because mosquitoes are even horrible right here. It's like a little channel to get actually to the lake. Like Reggie's hitting a bunch of sticks out there. Hope this is the landing, I think. Oh, nasty. Alright, I don't break this out too often, but I got the cowgirl going. It's really dark water here. I'm gonna see if I can't raise some attention by some muskies. There's some big northern in here. See what it looks like under there. How deep we're in? 4 feet of water right now. There she is. That cool eagle just sitting on a branch, waiting for us to throw him a fish, I think. Oh, he's getting nervous. He's gonna fly. Alright, so far no luck yet. Reggie had 1 bite. Might have been a bass. It was on a chatter frog by the lily pad. So just keep trying. It's not a real big lake, so we're trying all the shorelines. Try it out in the middle a little. It's not that deep. Like deep's hole is about 9 feet. Otherwise, it's mostly right now we're at 3 feet of water. It's a lot of 5 to 6 foot around the edges. Bless you. Yeah, we just spent about a good 2.5 hours or so out on Moose Lake. Had 1 bite, didn't do so good. So I don't know. There's one other boat out here. I don't know how he's doing, but this is our second time out here. It was probably 5 some years ago, maybe longer, that we were out here last, and I don't remember, but I don't think we did so well either. So it's kind of a long ways out here on a dirt road in the middle of the woods. Lots of mosquitoes, and kind of hard to get on the lake with go through a little channel. It's full of sticks and mud and kinds of gross stuff. So I don't know. I probably won't come back to this lake again. It looks like it'd be great. It's like just pristine, not a single house out here. Beautiful shorelines with lots of a bunch of eagles and an osprey and a bunch of beaver houses, and all you hear is frogs and birds and absolutely no traffic noise. So if you want to get away from all, it's a good place. There is a campground just on the north end of this lake, I think. We camped there once, but couldn't leave our camper because the mosquitoes were so bad. But it's June 20th right now, so definitely in the spring it's terrible with mosquitoes. Maybe in the fall it might be better. I haven't tried it in the fall yet. So anyway, so that's Moose Lake. Try it at your own risk. Alright, we are at Pine Lake. It's just north of Mercer in Iron County, Wisconsin. Just put the boat in down there. We've never been on this lake. It's supposed to be muskies in this lake and some bass and the usual stuff. I don't know if there's any northerns. We'll find out. Nice landing though. Inside a little park, there's a little pavilion up the hill behind me. It comes down a hill. There's like a nice turnaround up top and nice turnaround down here too. It was bound to happen, wasn't it?
Hi.
Hey, why are you laying on the side of the boat?
I dropped my pole in the water. Got it though.
You did get it, I'll give you that much. He's been talking he's gonna go in the lake all week long, and he finally did on the last day. Oh, there's one following mine. Look at him.
There is?
Yeah, there's a muskie following it.
Muskie?
Yeah, he's right behind you. Keep reeling, keep reeling.
It was a muskie.
Yeah, he's right there. He's right by the boat. It's a muskie. Look at it.
I can see it.
Oh, jeez, he's got one.
Net.
Oh, you got a small. What the heck you got? Smallmouth? Huge smallmouth.
Holy crap.
Oh,
Can I mount that?
look at that.
I really
Hey, put your pole down. Ready to hold it? Grab it by the mouth. There you go. One under the tail. Right there.
3.6.
3.6 pounds. That's huge.
Can I? No, I want to keep him.
We can't keep bass.
Why can't I keep
He's
him?
19 inches long.
Why can't I keep him?
Because they don't want you keeping bass here.
Are you kidding me?
Here,
I can't mount
you want to
this?
let him go?
I can't mount it?
No. No. There's strict limits on bass here. There's no keeping them. Yeah. Yep. Got a picture. Catch, photo, and release. Nice fish though. Alright, we just got off Pine Lake. We fished it from about 2 p.m. to 6:30. It is right now. It's June 20th. It's been 75 degrees. Nice sunny, partly cloudy day. Nice day on the water. Mainly a muskie lake, I think. We brought up 3 muskies. I'd say they're 30 some inches long, so not real huge. And then obviously a smallmouth bass because Matthew caught a big one. And I guess there's probably other bass in there too. All right, it's Friday morning, last day. We're packing up and heading home. All right, you ready to go home?
Yes.
All right, what was your favorite part of the week?
Catching a fish.
Which fish?
My big one.
The big smallmouth? So you caught a huge smallmouth and a big perch.
Yeah.
And then a bunch of northern, right?
Yep.
Yep, no monsters today, no muskies, had a few follows, but the big fish of the week was a 3.5 pound smallmouth bass.
Me.
All right, let's hook up to the boat and head out. All right, wait, hold on. That's not how the trip ended. Okay, the part you didn't see is on the way home I dropped Matthew off at my mom and dad's house, and before I left there I helped my dad cut down some trees with the chainsaw, and while I was doing so I had some chest pain, and I ended up in the ER and admitted to the hospital, and I was treated for a heart attack. So that's how the trip ended. I ended up spending like 3 or 4 days in the hospital getting some surgery, and now I'm laid up for a little bit, but I got some time off from work, so I'll be doing a whole lot more fishing and you'll be seeing a lot more videos.
I didn't know
Give a thumbs up,
what
I guess.
to do.
Yay!
Nice thumbs up, Reed.
What is that?